but it's a bag of mixed emotions. Some great times and some very disappointing times. He said he had 28 people on hand from Winchester, where he used to make his home, here at the game tonight. Separated from the puck, and the Blues will head the other way. Jake Neighbors wheels his way in, fires. Korpisalo shrugged it off. The Blues, after Montgomery took over, went 35-18-7, and after the Four Nations tournament, scorching. The slot, a giveaway, and Korpisalo able to bail out the Bruins as Suter was denied.
By Neighbors, the Korpisalo fights off with that left shoulder, then the turnover. Zadorov thought he had to play to the middle of the ice. That gets taken by Suter, point blank.
And it's sent around. Kaslik chopped it ahead. Mitten around, a check into the circle, shoots, Binnington to stop. He flicked it to the corner, now the net is dislodged.
His favor, because I think he got Tucker to relax a little bit, kind of lose his angle. And Mitten just blows by him. Explosive move through the neutral zone. Real good opportunity coming in off that left wing, try to sneak it short side high. Binnington able to deny.
And it's lifted out by Nick Bukestad. Now Joseph cuts in, shoot, and a good stop by Korpisalo after he and Broberg came over when they were tendered offer sheets. Edmonton chose not to match. Now Asperl, a dish, Lindholm, Geeky, center, Steves, he scores! A beautiful play and finish. Alex Steves, his 6th in 13 games. Bruins 1, Blues nothing.
Three-zone play from out of their own zone. Use the middle of the ice. Line change by St. Louis cost them. Lindholm gets open at the offensive blue line. He's aware that Geeky's posted up at the blue line, and because of the line change, he's going to have a little room to handle that puck.
Mitten wanted to hack it up the wall. It's poked off his stick. Stays with it. Janot now. Centered. Looking for Kastelik. Binnington the stop. Hands to Steves. He has the game's only goal. Just under 9 minutes left in the first. Dvorsky takes a look. Took a shoulder from Steves. Now Broberg hit by Steves. Centered. They score! Right out in front. Morgan Geeky snaps one right by Binnington. Bruins 2 and the Blues nothing.
And we'll reference it. Get pucks behind them and go to work. Establish the forecheck. Dvorsky can't get that pass. Lindholm's looking for Geeky. It looked like it was going to be picked off. Well, it wasn't. It gets to Geeky, who's got separation. The coverage is loose. And from that range, he's deadly. Top shelf, short side.
The Bruins short for another minute 20. Giveaway. Steves left to the net. Cuts in. Shoots. And Binnington got just enough, so it trickles wide.
So fast right in, and there's no escape. And not a whole lot of protective equipment for the line.
Here's Kyrou, shoots, blocked out in front, chiseled that, and Korpisalo picks it out of the air.
To a rebound, a little bit of traffic. All he can do is kind of just chip at it.
So now we just played our first game against one of the new teams, so that was very exciting too. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for the future and what's going to help.
How excited are you to get a chance to participate in Italy for Finland in the Olympics?
I mean, it's amazing experience. I'm so excited. It's gonna be my 4th, hopefully, for Olympics, and it's in Europe, so that's pretty special for me. My family and my friends are gonna come to watch.
Pavel Buchnevich just able to fire one just inside the left circle and cut the Bruins lead in half there.
Yeah, he found that quiet area in that high slot. He's a good offensive player with good offensive ins.
Drive to the hash marks. Kyrou back of the net. Try to tuck it in. Korpisalo holding the post. Bang that out in front. Korpisalo finally able to cover it up.
Well, St. Louis putting pressure on Boston, hanging on the pucks. And then it's just getting pucks into that blue paint with bodies and sticks.
Like Sundqvist trying to send it to the back post.
Oh, he did. He just kind of tapped it in the direction of Joseph. He couldn't handle it. I think it bounced over his stick.
Shoots. Binnington to Arvidsson. He scores! His 400th point. A rifle shot by Binnington. Bruins 3, Blues 1.
So maybe have had an empty netter if he could have got a stick on it. And a nice purposeful shot right here by Mason Lohrei. Low on the net. Binnington's going to make the save and direct it to the boards, but Arvidsson, the veteran, savvy right winger, he's cheating in that direction, hoping the puck finds him, and it does. And he's ready. He's going to tee this one up. It's almost like a one-timer with that, based on certain skill sets that you have on the players that are available to you. And, if that gives him an advantage in terms of being called up, so be it.
Steves out in front. Poke check by Binnington. Carried ahead by Zadorov. He'll cruise to the center circle. Hammers it into the corner. Kick to the slot. Binnington the save on a drive coming in by Jeannot. And the Blues ice the puck.
First, when it came around the boards, the little kick for possession goes in the wrong direction by St. Louis. Jeannot just fresh on the ice off the Bruin bench. He's going to skate right into that. Unfortunately, that puck was a little bit off.
In 13 games with the Bruins, and Brick, everybody talks about it all the time. When you have injuries, it means opportunities for other players. Steves has run with it. Zacha cuts to the middle. Little space. He scores! Pavel Zacha unleashed a bullet, and it goes over the glove hand of Binnington. And the Bruins extend to a 4-1 lead.
I know it's not an intense forecheck by St. Louis, and there's not a lot going on the back check either. There's plenty of white and blue jerseys back, but they're reaching, they're not skating, and it allows Zacha to take that long-distance pass from his own zone and then just cut to the middle. He gets in between four St. Louis.
Holloway, as he was trying to uncork it, went off its blade. Aspero working against Suter. Holloway shoots. Korpisalo to save the rebound. Korpisalo lunges and got it with the right shoulder. Here's Lindholm. Middlestad to the bumper. Up top, Middlestad. Now Lindholm with 5. Middlestad shoots. Binnington to save the rebound. They score! Did they get that in time? Pavel Zacha may have just scored his second.
Take a look at the overhead when this puck crosses the goal line relative to the clock. Geeky's going to get the rebound of the shot from Middlestad. He's either looking for Lindholm or Zacha. Not sure who he's trying to get it to, but it finds Zacha with a lot of net. Question is, does he beat the clock? And it looks like he did.
And that's a Bruins Ford Bronco horsepower play.
And one more time, puck across the goal line. There.
And he said to play that way, it's hard across this type of schedule. That's a challenge. And a big guy like him, Sturm said it's even harder. I saw that with Zdeno Chara, and those two are working together. Here's Arvidsson. He's got 1. Zacha shoots just wide. He's never had a hat trick in his National Hockey League career. Lindholm shoots short side. Binnington to save the rebound. Min denied.
And you just got to love the motion in the offensive zone. And this is Lindholm. Almost lost the puck. Now he's going to rip one up high. Might have got Binnington in the mask. And then it was Arvidsson in a one-on-one battle with Tucker, I believe. See if we get a good angle of it here. That's a pretty good backhander from
by Kaskamaki. And the Bruins have it. Ustadinov has to pull up. Asamont shoots. Binnington a glove save out in front of the blue paint.
You're being checked in center ice. Ustadinov right there. Stop on the puck. No flybys. Because he stops on it, he ends up with possession.
St. Louis, Winnipeg, and Minnesota. And that Minnesota team, wow, they caught fire. Kyrou fires off a leg. Korpisalo kicked out the right leg. They score. He made an incredible save, but the Blues stayed with it and make it 5-2 Bruins.
Yeah, it looked like a sure goal for Holloway coming down that left side. Good point by you, Judd. Holloway doesn't quit on the play. Instead of saying, oh man, I can't believe I didn't score, he gets that puck right back out to the front of the net.
Feeds the late option in Lindholm. Zacha ripped over the line. Geeky to the dodge. Set it out in front. Binnington couldn't control it. Kyrou's shot is blocked. 2 seconds left. The Bruins win. Joonas Korpisalo will celebrate a win for the first time since November 6th.